What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So real quick, just wanted to let everybody know that unfortunately the audio for this video is messed up. I don't know exactly what ended up happening. The Elgato lately has had some very weird hiccups whenever they put a patch or an update and stuff like that. So this was when they had just recently put out another patch. So all the other audios in the video series is fine because I double checked them. But for whatever reason, when it was recording, I had audio, but then when I went to go edit it, it didn't have audio. So it was kind of weird. And I've tried just about every single thing online that I can possibly think of to get the audio, you know, but for whatever reason, it just didn't show up. I don't know why. The audio was indicated through Elgato that there was, because when you record, you can obviously see that there's audio on the bottom of your recording. And when I did an audio check, it did give me a thumbs up. So I don't really know why this happened, but Elgato can either be your best friend or your worst enemy at some points. But it is no big deal. The rest of the video just doesn't have audio. The next videos will. I doubled and triple checked. I actually went back to a previous a previous update. So I did not go through with the this update that they put after this happened. I don't know, like I said, why it happened. But luckily for a lot of Elgato people, they know that if they have a patch update, you can actually go there directly and kind of download those drivers, and then that way you can kind of wait until they fix the patch, which is a pretty good thing about Elgato. They really do have a good product. It's just sometimes they just have a really weird hookup, like and those things happen. Every once in a while you have a hiccup here and there, but yeah. But we're just really doing the repair kit. Also, we're doing the cans of food and stuff like that. We are actually going to have a double upload of Borderlands today, just because the video for Mafia is almost done. I'm just putting up the final touches for it. I had a family emergency on Sunday, so I really didn't have a whole lot of opportunity to edit like I wanted to. So unfortunately, I have the video ready. It's just not ready to record yet because I haven't added the final touches to it and whatnot. So unfortunately, like I said, this video, I was actually really hesitant to actually put this video up because there is no audio, but I figured it would be kind of weird to put it up there because if we do a mission and then you're like, well, wait, where's the other missions at? So I figured I would put it up just to let everybody know. And I definitely apologize. Like I said, I have no control on this, but I did do a previous update so that we can get the audio back. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with that update, but I went back to the previous one that I had for the Elgato, and it obviously it's been working fine because that's what I've been using to do the Mafia stuff. So, but yeah, we just gotta find our boy a repair kit because our claptrap is messed up. I don't actually think, since playing with Borderlands 3 with success, I don't think we've actually had to have or get a repair kit in Borderlands 3. I know that we have like outfits and other equipment for him, and that the claptraps die in funny ways and whatnot, and then we get their stuff. But I don't think we've actually had to get a repair kit. which kind of sucks because it's always kind of funny, you know, to get the Claptrap's repair kit and stuff like that. But yeah, we have Skag Meat Can number 7, and we will have our little repair kit. And there we go. Easy peasy. And now all we gotta do is just go ahead and get it to good old Claptrap. And he shall be alive. Alive, I tell you. Alright, there we go. Turning in the repair kit. I don't think he had anything, like, nothing worth, like, showing or anything. I think we ended up getting, like, 2 green guns that had, like, 50 damage each, so they weren't really worth showing or anything like that. Alright, so we have 2 more cans of Skag Meat, because Earl is apparently hungry, and that's his favorite thing. You know what's kind of funny is this guy has skags that live near his house. You would think that he would just kill those and eat those, but apparently he likes preserved skag canned meat, apparently. Alright, we have the 10, and now we just have to make sure that old boy is dead, so let's go ahead and get that done. Level up, baby. Alright, there we go. We'll pick these up, I guess. We can always sell them. At some point in time, you know, if I have too many guns and they're not worth selling, I usually drop them and pick up something that is value, even if it's weaker, just to sell it. And but yeah, so we will go ahead and make sure our dude is our guy is dead, so that we can turn it in. For those that don't know, I am going to be doing the second game, which is the prequel, not Borderlands 2. Certain people thought I meant that I was going to skip the sequel, but we are actually going to be playing it. So if that's confusing to anybody, I apologize. When I mean the second game, I don't mean Borderlands 2. I mean the second game in story order. Because other than the ending of the pre-sequel, it's not anything different, you know. The ending is what gives the second game away. But I'm going to be playing the second game, and then just once, because I already have it wrote down. Oh, this part is funny as hell. He sits there, he's like, "Oh, please don't shoot me," and then he just sits there and grabs him and shit. That's the funniest thing ever. But yeah, and so they I actually sat there and forgot much. Oh, a lot of people thought that I meant the second Borderlands game, but I will not be playing that one first. It is the pre-sequel, and then I'm kind of just going to let the finals ending part kind of go, and then I'm going to kind of rush over to the second game and beat that. So when I edit the pre-sequel, it doesn't ruin the game for me, but the pre-sequel is kind of how Handsome Jack becomes the bad guy in the second game, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's kind of give it like the whole Star Wars type thing. Like you kind of see Anakin before he goes to Darth Vader, which is awesome because I always like the stories of how people become bad guys. I always think that that's pretty damn cool. I kind of wish that they would do that for like certain games like Far Cry. Because, like, you know, in Far Cry 3, Vass is the bad guy, but how did he become the bad guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made him, kind of go off the deep end? Because, you know, he does talk to himself like in the third person, which is kind of funny as hell. Because he'll be sitting there like talking to you, and then like all of a sudden he's like over there talking with himself with you, but it's hilarious as hell. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm always a big fan of when games actually go ahead and kind of give you backstory on certain bad characters. You know, it adds depth to the game itself, and I really think that that's cool. I always like when video game companies kind of add depth to their universe, because to me, I think storytelling is important. It's not just good graphics, because good graphics are great and all, but if your story sucks, I personally think that people kind of check out, unfortunately. But yeah. So we just beat Crom. He's kind of easy to beat if you have. The whole reason that I kept that sniper rifle is not even like the strongest sniper rifle. It just has exploding contact damage. So whenever you get to this part, if you keep one, it messes up the turret pretty quickly. So and then he's kind of dumb enough to sit there and stay right there for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why he stays right there, but he does. And then, like I said there, and said if you use it, and it's a gold or a legendary, so that's pretty cool in itself. But we're just going to go ahead and get rid of this gun because we want Crom's gun, because it's a little bit more powerful than the one that we have. And I keep hitting the wrong damn button because I don't know. I'll do that sometimes. I don't know if anybody else is that way. Like I'll be like, oh, let me go check this real quick, and then you hit the wrong button. All right. So basically, she's just sitting there telling you that be careful who you trust. People are seeing that you're collecting the vault key, and you don't know who you can trust. Which I guess is true in life, because you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, it's kind of what, like in the olden days they had, I don't know how old everybody is, but for me, when Jack Nicholson was Two-Face, or was the Joker, excuse me, not Two-Face, because that was Tommy Lee Jones, I believe his name is. In one of the parts of the movie, it's kind of funny because I forget who it is that asks him, but he said and says everybody, it has two sides, like a coin, and then like he goes into like depth about why he flips the coin. Heads means you're dead, tails means you're alive, but I just think that was a funny coincidence, because he's not just referencing how he kills people. He's also talking about how certain people have two sides. That's why he's called Two-Face. Because everybody has two faces. The one that you get to see, and then the one that you don't. Alright. So we gotta get this lovely script and then burn them. I never really understood this quest, because it was always kind of confusing. Like why are we burning a scripture for? But it is Borderlands, and you generally get a lot of weird missions, and it does definitely make you kind of laugh with some of the missions that they make you go on to. All right, Scripture 1 is burned, and we have to end up fighting these guys again. Which is kind of funny, like every scripture that you burn, you'll have like enemies that you have to defeat. So we will just go ahead and beat this spider ant worker. Right, there we go. Oh, damn. I always forget that there's the ones that sit there and do the Sonic. Damn, this dude has Dude, bro, chill out. You're over here beating the hell out of me, man. Relax a moment. I'm over here getting like slapped by poisonous barbs and everything else. But I will sit there and say the Hunter is a pretty good character. He's just not my favorite one. He's my least favorite, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody has their favorites. I do think Bloodwing is a pretty cool ass, you know, pet or side character, whichever way you want to put it. Wait, where in the hell did you come from, buddy? Wait, what in the hell? So we burn this scripture and a bunch of psychos come after us. That's wild as hell. Okay. I didn't think that would be... I thought we were actually going to fight the spider things again, but apparently all of a sudden we have the guys just coming out of the woodworks. What the hell is going on here, bro? That is wild as hell. Alright. I think we're in the clear. So now all we have to do is actually get on to the third part. And I believe that should be it. Then we have to turn it in, of course. But, you know, ain't nothing to it. But like I said, yesterday I had family stuff that came up on, you know, unexpectedly. And then the Mafia video isn't 100% done. I've got a little bit more editing to do to it before I would like to put it out, just to make sure that it looks good and everything like that. So we'll have 2 Borderlands videos today. And then tomorrow we will definitely have our Mafia. But we should now actually be kind of close to finishing up here. We just have the third scripture. There we go. It is officially burnt. And now we fight bugs. Bugs is the last thing that we fight. It's kind of weird. We fought the spider ants, we fought people, and now we fight bugs. Well, I guess the spider ant things are bugs. It's just like 2 different kind of species put into one enemy. The spider ant. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I do apologize for the no audio on the video, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.